What is up, Raider Nation? It's your boy Smorder back at it again with another video. Now on today's video, we're gonna be talking about the Madden 23 cover. Shout out John Madden. Yo, rest in peace. We will also be talking about the post June 1st cuts and what the Raiders could possibly do with the money that they got. And last but not least, I'm gonna be doing a huge giveaway for a Corey Littleton signed autographed jersey. Shout out to the Oos Littleton for getting us a lot of money. So if you're wondering how you can possibly win that jersey, then stay tuned to the end of the video, or you could possibly just fast forward to the end of the video. I don't care. With that said, cue the intro.
And you tell them one thing, just win, baby.
This video is sponsored by Raiders Hall of Famer, the GOAT, Charles Woodson and Woodson Bourbon Whiskey. And if you're looking for some good whiskey to sip on while watching Derek Carr connect with our new star wide receiver, Devontae Adams, well, don't worry, Raider Nation, the Oos got you. Head over to woodsonwhiskey.com to find a store near you or have it shipped to your door. Woodson Bourbon Whiskey. If it isn't your game day whiskey, it is now. Now we all know that John Madden wasn't only a Raider legend, but a football icon, someone that everyone knew, whether he was coaching, calling games in the booth, or even knowing him from the Madden franchise. Sadly, he passed away late last year. And one thing that was on a lot of people's minds was the fact that EA should make John Madden the cover of Madden 23. Fast forward to June 1st, EA revealed their cover athlete, and lo and behold, to no one's surprise, it's the late and great John Madden. Honestly, it was the world's worst kept secret because we all knew that it was only right to pay tribute to John Madden by putting him back on the cover. There will be 3 different covers in this year's Madden 23, the standard edition, the all Madden edition, and another one that I don't really know about. If you guys do know about it, then let me know down in the comments below. Now, this is gonna be the first time John Madden will be donning the cover of Madden since Madden 2000, so it's been quite a while. I'm just hoping that they actually make some kind of improvements to the game, especially franchise mode, instead of spending all their time on Ultimate Team, because to be honest, nobody really plays that. Okay, I'm lying. I don't play Ultimate Team. I spend most of my days on franchise mode. That's the reason why I really hope they do something about it, at least make some kind of improvements, because it's been the same damn thing each and every single year. Even the reveal trailer that they dropped today seem like the same animations that we've seen. They try to go out there and say, oh, this is some new animation, new gameplay, blah, 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 blah. It still looks like the same thing. Maybe a little bit of improvements on the graphics side of things. I'm just hoping, in tribute to Madden, they do something good for this game and make it one of the best Maddens of all time. And that bar is set pretty low. Other than that, though, I would say that this is the best Madden cover since Madden 2000, especially because we have some sort of a Raider on the cover of Madden finally. I just wish that they could have at least thrown, Raider polo up in there, at least a Raider logo up in there. But the NFL, they always gonna hate.
Fuck is haters, cause they ain't it.
Now, one player that did chime in on this announcement was quarterback Tom Brady, putting on his IG story saying, "True legend back on the cover where he belongs. Respect to Brady for showing respect to the late great John Madden." So Raider Nation, how many of you guys will be copping the new Madden 23 this year? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys want that Madden fade, man, hit me up, because I don't mind handing out L's. Other than that, I'm most likely gonna get it because I get it every single year, and it's just that much more special this year because John Madden is gonna be on the cover, and we got a Raider representing. We got to show out. Today is June 2nd, and you know what that means?
I'm rich, bitch!
The Raiders finally got some money in the bank. After cutting both Corey Littleton and Carl Nassib back in March, the team saved almost $20 million in cap space, plus what we had left over in free agency, about $5 million, which comes up to $25 million according to Over the Cap. But after factoring in rookie contracts, we sit at roughly $22.5 million, putting us behind the Browns and the Panthers according to my O's Raider Scout. $22.5 million is still a lot of money to spend, but the biggest question is, on what though? There's hypothetically 3 different scenarios that the Raiders can go about using this money. The first one obviously should be taking care of our players in-house. More specifically, Hunter Renfroe and Darren Waller. Now, there's already reports going around that the Raiders already want to sign Renfroe to a contract extension before week 1. His projected contract would be around 4 years, $52.8 million, which would be $13.2 million a year. As for Darren Waller, he recently stated that his agent is currently working on a new contract. So as far as those two scenarios, I can realistically see us taking care of business with Hunter Renfroe before the season. As far as Darren Waller, I'm pretty sure if the price is right, the Raiders will get something done. I'm just happy that he came forward and said that he's not going to be worrying about that. His agent will be handling that, and he's just going to be going out there playing ball, doing what he's getting paid to do, which is something you want to hear from one of your top stars. And honestly, I hope the Raiders do bring him back. I know that there's a lot of other Raider fans out there saying that we're okay without Darren Waller, and I can understand that point, but Darren Waller is a key piece to this offense, you know, alongside of Hunter Renfroe and Davante Adams. So hopefully we can take care of both of these guys moving forward, but we'll see in the next coming days or weeks. The second option is very simple, just saving that money for any cap hit that's going to come in the near future. And the last one will be going out and signing some free agents, some big names. I know that there's a lot of other free agents out there that could possibly come in and help this team out. And the Raiders, you know, with what they've been doing so far in the offseason, I wouldn't be surprised if they went out and got somewhat of a big name to come join this already stacked team, especially in a stacked AFC West. Now, some of the names that already stick out to me, number one is defensive tackle Ndamukong Suh. Now, this is a name that I've been seeing floating around the nation for the past couple of days. There were definitely some interest from the Raiders, Bucks, and the Browns, but with the Browns reportedly backing out and the Bucks recently signing defensive tackle Akeem Hicks, looks like they're both out of the Suh sweepstakes. So that just leaves the Raiders. But will they actually pull the trigger on this move? Suh just turned 35 years old. He's past his prime, and if anything, he could possibly provide some depth on our defensive line. But honestly, I would pass up on this. Suh should have been a Raider a long time ago. I feel like the ship has already sailed on this move. If the Raiders do want to go and bring somebody in to at least provide some depth on the defensive line, I wouldn't mind throwing a few dollars over to bringing Darius Philon back to this team. I know he's coming off of injuries, but he's a guy that I know is solid already with this team, has already had that rapport with a lot of these players on the defensive line, and he's a guy that seems hungry to come back and fight his way back on the field to go out there and try to win games, man. And he's a much younger player than Ndamukong Suh, who I believe, like I said before, is past his prime already. But Raider Nation, what do you guys think about Suh possibly becoming a Raider? I know I'm not on board for it, but I know there's a couple of you guys that would be on board for it. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Now, another player out there that I feel like the Raiders could possibly go out and get, and that has been talked about a lot lately, is wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. Now, I know half of you guys are gonna hate me on this, but I honestly wouldn't mind having OBJ repping the silver and black and coming over here to Las Vegas. I've always felt that he could come over here and ball out with Derek Carr, especially now more than ever. Every time that we've heard the OBJ rumors and whatnot, I've always been an advocate saying, you know what, bring OBJ over here to Las Vegas. And I know there's a lot of people that say, oh, don't bring his diva antics over here. Trust me, OBJ has never had a quarterback like Derek Carr. Well, I would say Matt Stafford was probably his best quarterback that he's had, and you've seen what he did when he went over there to LA. He showed a little bit of spurts of his old self, and especially in that Super Bowl, he balled out until he got injured, and I know he torn his ACL, and it might take some time for him to come back, but if the price is right and we can go out and get him for a good deal, then why not pull the trigger on this? I know we don't really need a wide receiver right now. I know we just recently signed Keenan Cole, and we got other players on the team right now, but this would just give DC another great weapon to work with. Just imagine Davante Adams, Hunter Renfroe, Darren Waller, and OBJ.
My neck and my back.
I know as much as I would love to see him come over here and ball out with DC and the boys, realistically, it seems highly unlikely that the Raiders would actually throw him a bag to come over here to Las Vegas. But some other options that the Raiders could go in if they want to bring in another veteran receiver to help this offense out at a much cheaper price. You got Will Fuller and Emmanuel Sanders, two guys I believe that could come in and help this offense out. Now, I understand that we don't really need all the weapons in the world, but it doesn't hurt to bring in as many offensive weapons as you can to help this team out and help Derek Carr, Davante Adams, Darren Waller, Hunter Renfroe, so on and so forth. But again, Raider Nation, let me know what you guys think about OBJ to Las Vegas down in the comments below. Now, the last player on my list that I feel like is more realistic for the Raiders to go out and get is offensive tackle Daryl Williams. Now, Williams would definitely be a solid upgrade at the right tackle position. He's versatile enough to play the guard position, and on top of that, he hasn't missed a regular season game since 2018. Though Williams didn't have the best year in 2021 under Carmen Bricillo, I believe that he could develop into a solid piece on the offensive line. Now, after watching our offense last year, one thing's for sure. You can't have too many versatile offensive linemen on the team, because if one goes down, it's the next man up. I know that we just went out and drafted a couple of guys to come in and possibly start, but this will at least bring some kind of competition to the offensive line. The Raiders should be able to get Daryl Williams on a 1-year deal at least. If not, a 2-year deal would be fine. This move would definitely solidify our offensive line. But if we're not able to go out and get Daryl Williams, two other options that the Raiders could possibly look at to bring some depth to this offensive line is getting Riley Reiff and Bobby Massey. So before I go, I do want to show you guys a bit of appreciation for sticking with your boy through these times. You know, I've been going through this whole move and whatnot and slowly trying to get back into every single thing. And also, I do want to give a huge appreciation to Corey Littleton, because he was one of the guys that helped the Raiders get some money post June 1st. So with that being said, I am going to be giving away a Corey Littleton signed jersey to a lucky subscriber. All you got to do is be subscribed to the channel. Obviously, you guys got to hit that like button and just comment down below whatever you guys want to comment. I will choose a lucky winner in the comment section down below and send you guys a free Corey Littleton signed jersey. I will pick a winner once we hit 1,000 likes on this video. So Raider Nation, stay tuned. All right, Raider Nation, that is all I have for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button. You guys will definitely want to hit that like button if you guys want to get a chance to win that Corey Littleton jersey. And if this is the very first time you're coming across my channel and you love the Las Vegas Raiders, then hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon button just to notify you guys when I upload more videos just like this. Road to 40K, we are almost there. So again, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Until the next video, this is your boy Some More Raider, and your boy is
Started off in Oakland, now we here. Thought that we was done, we just hit another gear. Look, started off in Oakland, now we here. Hey, pull up with the nation in the silver black gear. Look, 4 games straight, we in the playoff. Shout out to the Chargers fans, y'all enjoy the layoff.